Early today, the police deployed in most parts of Nairobi and other cities in Kenya ahead of the planned demonstrations in the country following a call by Azimio la Umoja coalition leader Raila Odinga.
Trying to fight for our rights. Yeah. So life is so hard.
Kenya police fired tear gas to disperse protesters and arrested several senior opposition politicians as hundreds of people protested against the high cost of living and claims of cheating in last year's election. Odinga says that they will continue to hold demonstrations every Monday.
A lot of traffic is usually building.
Deputy President of Kenya Rigathi Gachagua responded that government would not allow the demonstrators to plunge the country into chaos.
I want to assure the people of Kenya that President William Ruto has given very firm and clear instructions to the Inspector General of Police to protect life and property. And as this afternoon, the police have taken charge of the Central Business District. No life has been lost, no property has been destroyed, and those activities will continue for the remainder of the day, tomorrow, the day after, the weeks to come, the months to come. We have a responsible government in office who have a constitutional duty to protect life and property.
He added that the demonstrations had paralyzed business, affecting the revenue the country would have realized today.
In the CBD, the country has lost almost 2 billion shillings in terms of business. And this is money that should have been circulating in the economy. We want to urge these people to consider this afternoon to call off the chaos, the mayhem, the intimidation, because what they are doing is destroying our economy.
Meanwhile, business has slowed down in Busia at the border point between Uganda and Kenya, with no vehicles coming from or heading to Kenya.
So it really affects us. I reached here yesterday at around midday. I would have been to Nairobi by now. But because of the situation which is taking place in Kenya, we are told to park here.
The difference that I am seeing is in terms of the traffic flow. Traffic flow has a bit reduced. Yeah, there are few vehicles getting into Kenya and moving out of Kenya.
Meanwhile, police in Uganda says they had also deployed at the border points into Kenya to ensure that there would be no disruption in security in the country.
Actively monitoring our eastern border with Kenya, especially the areas of Busia, Tororo, which are neighboring Kisumu, to help address any spillover effects that could arise out of the protests in Kenya.
Kenya remains Uganda's biggest trade partner, and demonstrations in the East Africa's largest economy have spilled over into the region.